What?
And Lexuses, I got you cashing checks and shit.
So, sir basically is just an acronym for She Is Ryan. That's my name.
Oh my. What's going on, folks? Nothing better to do. I'm Blockzilla and you're watching the No Judgment Zone. Today I have my friend with me, the lovely She's Ryan. How's it going?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Happy to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, a couple weeks ago, I actually hosted your video release party for Never Grow Up. How has the response been to putting out that video?
Ever since that party, I've been getting nothing but good responses. Thank you for hosting, by the way.
No doubt.
Yeah, you were great. Yeah, it's just been a great rollout. The best amount of views I've gotten so far. The best coverage I've ever had. You know, more blogs have picked me up. I've just been getting a lot of love since that party. A lot of love.
How is this song different from some of your other stuff, some of your previous material?
This song is actually my sound. It's not me trying to be so trendy and having, you know, people just be like, whoa, because that was my last amount of music. It was just turn up, turn up, turn up. Now it actually showcases who I am as an artist, a pop urban side of me.
And you guys shot the video at Chef Roble's house. How do you bump into, how do you become friends with Chef Roble?
Chef Roble works with Slimmy Neutron, the CEO of Hvlo Music Group that I'm with.
Shameless plug.
And basically he has the Food Tank Clan, which Slimmy produces for. So we just linked in the studio one day and we were like, yo, can we use your crib for the party scene? He's like, hell yeah.
The downtown scene in New York, the downtown club scene, party scene, and just the group of people who are downtown in New York are an eclectic, original, creative bunch of people. How does one get into that group?
Honestly, it's very organic. It's natural. Roble, he's part of the downtown, like, eclectic, artsy scene. And from his event, Everyday People, it's just, you meet so many people there. Just from going to that brunch you'll meet 100 people and become friends with people you never thought you'd be friends with before. So I can just say, honestly, from just being around people and conversing and partying, of course, that's how I became part of that whole group.
Yeah. And you mentioned art a little just now. Now you're covered with different art pieces. You actually designed the piece on your chest, right?
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind that?
At one point I was 19 years old. I was a tattoo apprentice, meaning I used to do tattoos for a little while. And my boss at the time, he was just obsessed with Japanese artwork. That was his thing. And he was my mentor. So I'm like, you know, I want to try this. I want to do this. And literally the whole top of my body is Japanese inspired art. So that's what made me do it and want to get it, you know?
Yeah. And you did it yourself in the mirror, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't do that? That's not how it
No.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Seriously, have you ever thought about maybe going over to Japan and playing your music over there? Because I feel like they would love you over there. You have that look. Especially this video, too. You're not gone. I feel like they would love it over there.
No, honestly, that's the plan. I want to go overseas, especially Japan. You know, I have friends in Tokyo now that are just like, you need to be here. Like, you need to be here. They say it's a different level of appreciation when it comes to eclectic artists and just women that just are not like me. You know what I'm saying? They take you in more. Europe. That's that's the plan. That's the goal.
Now, when it comes to writing your music and creating your music, what is that process like for you?
It's me. I'm not one of the artists that are in the studio who needs like a lot of drinks or a lot of people or a lot of anything. It's usually me, Slimmy, and maybe we'll have a writer, maybe we'll have a live guitar player or something like that. And it's mainly a creative writing process. So I don't want any distractions around me. I don't want a bunch of people in the background talking. I want to vibe out and write, you know.
How did you get involved with Hvlo?
Slimmy Neutron, basically, he actually found me on YouTube. I sang an Amy Winehouse cover, and he hit me up on some social media and was like, you know, you're dope. And I'm like, thank you. And then basically he invited me to the studio. I was very skeptical at first because, as all artists know, producers like to just throw beats at you. I got beats, and that's not even how I work. That's not how. So I decided to one day come to the studio with Slimmy, and he actually created a beat around my voice. You know, I have a very distinctive, kind of soulful but raspy voice, and he understood that. He's like, you don't need to be, you know, forced hip hop beats or forced pop beats. You need a sound made around you. Yeah. So that's basically what he did.
That's cool. That's cool. Now, and everywhere I go, everyone knows you. Everyone loves you. New York is your home, right? Mm-hmm. What is so special about New York? Like, what is it about New York that just makes it the wonderful place it is, in your opinion?
In my opinion, it's this, like, it turns you into a super aggressive, you know, powerful person. Because in New York, you ever notice if you miss a beat, everyone else around you is missing a beat. They can't see you. If you, Vlogzilla, you're not on to the next thing, people are like, well, who's, you know, what's going on then? You know what I'm saying? Same thing with me. If I'm not shooting, you know, making music, putting out videos, just talking to people and always making the next step forward quickly and consistently, New York will forget about you.
Around about July, you're coming out with a project called Sir. All right, now tell me the thing, because She's Ryan is it's a unique name.
Thank you.
It's difficult to sort of find you because She's Ryan. Like, who's Ryan?
Yeah.
Where's Ryan? Who's she? But now, Sir, what's the backstory behind all that?
So, Sir basically is just an acronym for She Is Ryan. That's my name.
So, what type of songs can we expect to hear on Sir?
It's a mixture between, I like to be inspired by like Khalees and Missy Elliott and people like that. So you'll hear a lot of music where you can't really put in a genre.
What type of people do you look forward to working with in the future?
Oh, my idols, like Missy, of course, Timbaland. Everyone's gonna say Kanye, you know, everyone says that, but it's the truth. Like, you wanna work with awesome people, but then I also wanna work with those people who are not so mainstream. You know, I wanna work with the SZAs and the Tina Shea and those kind of people, you know, just because we all came from the same thing.
With your fans, what's the biggest misconception about you? I feel like people they don't know what to expect. What's the biggest misconception about you? Right
now, well, I don't want to say fans, because the fans know me and they're really, really loyal and I love them. But the people who are still skeptical about the whole She's Ryan thing, it's like, why? Why are you doing this? Why didn't you just stay a model? Oh, you were a photographer, now you're a singer. Nah. You know, that's what has been happening for the past year, but now I'm getting like love from the people who doubted me, like in the front rows of my shows. It's pretty cool. I've partied with you guys. You guys definitely turned up the whole crew. What's the most fun you guys had? Can you tell me a story just about like you guys going out and going wild and just going, you know, all Team Halo? Oh man, the day parties. Halo day parties are crazy because what we do is we just hop from venue to venue, but we'll start in the studio. So we'll meet in the studio, we'll get the cars together, however many cars we need, and we'll start at brunch. Then after brunch, we go to another day party. After that, nighttime is here. Oh yeah, you feel like going to a bar? Nah, I know this party in the Lower East Side, let's go to that. And literally we'll get home at like 5, 6 and not understand like how we started at 10 in the morning. Right, it is our time. But I do want to let you guys know to join us next week on the show. Do you know what we're going to do next week on the show? No. We're going to drown goldfishes in a tub of alcohol, then fry them on a barbecue and throw them at third grade girls. What? What's up, y'all? This is She's Ryan, aka Sir, and you're watching Global Grind TV. Secure, it's just I'm saying, watch these bitches, nigga. You better watch these bitches. I'm just... Pensabas que no te iba a olvidar, encerrada en mis recuerdos, llorándote de lejos y